Giving it more gas. More gas. More gas. Until I make it up.
This trip, like in the last 500 feet,
oh,
like,
it's a bad boy,
everything
dude.
changed.
Pritchett claims lives, dude.
Welcome to the BF Goodrich Tires Trailminator Trail Rides, presented by HP Tuners, brought to you by Flex, Rocks, and Rollovers.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Trailminator Trail Rides here at Pritchett Canyon in Moab, Utah. We're standing in front of Rocker Knocker. Really famous obstacle here on Pritchett Canyon. The group is making quite some progress. We're making good time here. Stay tuned for part 2 of Trailminator Trail Rides.
Get your snacks ready, buckle up, and enjoy the show.
This way, I guess. Turn this way. Turn this way. Turn this way. This way. Yeah.
Very scary because I bounced and it knocked me way to the left, and it was really scary because I almost tipped. But it ended up being good, so.
All right, it was the Andrew Bailey coming up Rocker Knocker. See what line he's gonna take. Straight up the middle is what I'm assuming.
That felt good.
What'd you just do, Tim?
So we just did rocker knocker. I just did it for my first time ever. Took me about 3 tries just to get the feel of it, feel where it was, but went straight up. We actually didn't do the typical rocker knocker, and of course I had some awesome spotters. So got right up. These KM3s did it.
Hey guys, John Grounds here. I got with me behind me is a brand new Miller car, and we're in beautiful Moab, Utah, running Pritchett Canyon.
All right, let's try it. Rocker knocker.
Too easy. It's too easy. I should have went the right line. But I'm up and I'm not broken, so I'm happy. On to the next one. I'm Troy Digby. We're on Pritchett Canyon today. We're having a good time, giving it all I got today, you know. I'm trying to crawl stuff and it's not crawling. I'm just giving it more gas. More gas. More gas. Until I make it up.
Roll into it and stay steady. Go. Right, roll. Yeah, this is Terry Madden. We're out here at Pritchett Canyon in Moab, Easter Jeep 2021. We're on the Trailminator Trail Ride today with BFG. It's been a really great day all day. I didn't have a rig I could bring today. We brought a show rig this time, and Pritchett was a little over what we wanted to do. So I rode with Tiffany Stone all day. This was one of her second times in the rocks. It was actually really enjoyable watching her progress. She killed it, and a real good day with real good people.
We're currently trying to get Nate up this. He actually broke. And trying to find a way to get him up. So trying to winch him up, but man, his Jeep's just dead.
Trying to get up big rocks. And my two-wheel drive is now much more like a Volkswagen Jetta.
Are Jettas rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive?
They're front wheel, but they're definitely not four-wheel.
Hey man, close enough, right?
Close enough.
All right, so Nate's winch line just ripped, so now it's all up to Andrew.
Did your light flash before your eyes? Because ours did.
I do have a helmet. You want a helmet? That looks good though. I think that's it. All right, so what's the current situation here?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. What is the plan now for you?
I'm gonna turn around. They're gonna pull him with his. I'm not heavy enough to pull him over. It just won't work.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Yes.
There it is. Keep going.
Nice.
He's gonna have to pull you up.
Well, that worked. Sketchy, but it worked.
All right, we're one step closer.
I wouldn't even unhook. You're gonna need it for rock pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's pretty close at this point.
Yeah.
It's like around.
No, I'm saying I'm close to him, so if I was gonna
Let him
unhook,
just like walk you through this. Like,
you think?
I would say so.
All right, guys, we are at Axel Hill. On Pritchett Canyon, and my locker's working. We're gonna shut up about that now, and we're gonna try to just bump it, get up to that first ledge, and then we're good.
So we're on Axel Hill in Pritchett Canyon, and we're gonna try and make it up this pretty gnarly, slick climb. So let's do it.
Back up about.
Hey, you're doing a good job of breathing. I got you.
Let her that close. The wind barely did anything. Hold. There you go. You're up.
Hey, remember he was telling you to
Yep, yep.
Be careful.
Okay. How'd that make you feel?
Sweaty.
So Axel Hill was a doozy. Quite some carnage, quite some winching, but we made it. Up next is rock pile. Let's go.
Inside of this, front tire inside of this, and every time I've made it, I've either went over that rock or I've just been inside of it. And if the rear tire bounces a little bit and hits this, then it saves you from.
So you want to stay inside of that little bump. You don't want to hit the bump.
Slide, go up it, but if it goes on this side, you're done.
Yeah.
So if you're inside of it, And again, every time I've made it, I've hit that rock on top. So
you kind of want to like steer
towards it.
Yeah.
And you don't care when you're up there. It's like,
yeah, whatever.
Screw that rock. Yeah. Bring the Jeep around. Go. All right.
Come on, you.
Yeah.
High five.
Damn.
Hey, that didn't hurt it. That ain't bad at all.
Hey.
I didn't think that bad. I can ride with that shit.
Dude, you got.
What's his name? Jake.
Dude,
Nomad. Thanks, homie. You need a little pull here, a little pull there.
That's really, I think you got really lucky on that one.
Do not try to start this vehicle right now. What do we need to do? Leave it alone.
Oh no, this kind of balls.
Yeah, I saw that. Just let it sit for a long time.
Yeah, I think this is the only.
Oh yeah,
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, man.
So close, man.
I thought I was just going to be able to hit reverse and save it, and I put it in reverse, and the torque converter was getting nothing, so it just, I went to the floor and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, when it kicked in, it was too late. Wasn't that big a deal.
You're all right.
You were strapped in, you did everything right.
You didn't tear it up bad, really, honestly. That's a pull one way, and that'll pull that out.
Yeah.
That's a new windshield frame. No big deal either.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why we have cages.
Exactly.
So I have safety devices and cages and all the good stuff.
Kind of a picture of a rollover in this case.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, nice.
So there's a video you pushing it over.
All right, sweet.
This trip, like in the last 500 feet,
Oh, it's a bad boy,
everything
dude.
changed.
Pritchett claims lives, dude.
Hey,
It was gun bouncing and everything, it's a little more throttle.
Hey, high five, man.
I don't know how much
Hell yeah.
more of that me or my Jeep could have taken. That was ridiculous.
Good job, man. Good job.
Was that my 47th time?
Yeah! Awesome, dude. Good job. Oh. Peer pressure is what you call it. No. I really want to put some tires on it. I'm not gonna get stupid, but put some tires on it. See what happens.
Just roll through it. Roll through it. Just kind of drive up it. That was my shot.
I just gave rock pile 2 or 3 solid attempts, almost rolled it, saved it. That's it for me today. I'm good. I want to continue the week, so it's not worth it. I have too much wheeling left into this week. I only did 1 trail before this. If this would be the last day, maybe one more time, but nah, not worth it. All right, so let's get Nate out of here. He's super broke. Troy wants to try walk pile. This is an awesome day. Super excited, man. Trailminator.
His life. I have a whole nother week here to wheel and a half, like almost 2 weeks. I'm good. Thank you though.
Yeah,
I mean, I really appreciate it, but I could be wheeling for another 2 weeks, or I could completely yard sell my Jeep, and then I'd be screwed. So then I'm stuck here with no rig.
That's what I said. So the only trail I've done so far was top of the world.
Yeah.
After, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you don't want to ruin the experience.
I'm not gonna ruin my entire week for this. I know.
Yeah.
Did you see my safe though?
I saw your safe, bro. I got it on camera.
Did you? Okay,
Hell
good.
yeah, I did.
Good.
Terrible.
Good.
So I thought you were gonna yard sell your or lay it over on its side for sure. So yeah, no, I saw it, man. I'm just sitting back here. I'm like, oh, Marvin.
SHO speed shifter, you just saved my ass.
I told you, dude. I told you, man. Those things are magic, man. Steve is bad.
Yeah. All right, Troy just grenaded something in his front next, as you guys saw. So I got to pull him for the rest of the way. Want to just keep good and like stay connected, and I'll just drag you the rest of the way?
Yeah.
No problem.
Oh man, this was a day. You know, it's this was my first time on the trail, and it was everything that I had hoped for. We had really good luck. We didn't have a whole lot of breakdowns. Everything kept moving. We didn't have too many jams. It was just enough to where we could, you know, try it multiple times if we needed to. Rocker Knocker was my favorite, I think. That was my biggest feeling of success on that one, just to, you know, hop up and get up on top of that one. The one that probably maybe, I guess, most nervous or whatever would have been the Axel breaker. Even though I knew that everything was fine with it, there wasn't like a big hole, but it felt like there could be as you're sliding back down. And then just, you know, being able to commit and stay in it and just let the tires hook up. The favorite part for me is just the camaraderie of everybody. You know, I mean, no matter what your skill level is, you know, we had everything from pro rock guys to, you know, just guys that get out and don't do trails quite as hard as this all the time. So just the camaraderie of that, and everybody just pitching in and helping, and then just being as excited for you once you get to the top as you are for yourself. So it's just that sense of community, which we all know, and that's why we love it.
My favorite part of the day would be the first half when everything was working. So I had a number of failures today. I had a winch that I cracked because I put too much pressure on it, broken axle shafts, broken locker, had a lot of things come apart. Luckily everything is going to be warrantied, but it's just one of those things. Luckily I had a really good group of people here to help get me through and help get me out and to the top of the trail. This is the third time I've run Pritchett.
You're gonna run it again?
Absolutely, I'm gonna run it again in 2 weeks.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Great day overall, long day, but fun day. Had a little mishap on the rock pile. I really wanted it bad. Couldn't quite get there. Had a little flop in the end. I threw it in reverse, gave it the gas, but all the electronics kicked in and
cut it out. So just a slow rollover, but man, had a blast. Everything else was good, went really well. Everything else actually went my way, so it was a good day.
I would have to say that the best spot for myself and you know, just this awesome car that we got brand new for the race this weekend had to be Rocker Knocker. We whole shotted straight up, no problems. I'm pretty sure that there's dust on that camera because of it, and it was just a great day.
Awesome. Would you guys run it again?
Any day.
100%.
I had a great time. I broke an axle shaft. Today was, I don't know, probably towing that other Jeep that broke, that one right behind me. Apparently I was doing really well on rock pile my first shot, and I meant to shift my shifter over to where I like it so I can throw it in reverse real quick, and I don't know what happened. I accidentally shoved it in reverse.
It was a great day. It was the three of us. Connor here is 12 years old. He wanted to drive, so he drove 99.9% of the day, except for one obstacle, the rock pile. He wanted Dad to do that one. So other than that, he spanked everything, made everything look good, and I'm pretty proud of him. It was a lot of fun. My least favorite part is the rock pile.
And your most favorite part.
And when you make it, it's your favorite. When you don't make it, like Jake.
Definitely my least favorite.
Yeah, it's probably not your favorite. So the rock pile, it always gets my nerves going every single time. I've been wheeling forever, and I've done that obstacle a bunch, and it's probably the obstacle that gets my blood pumping the most in a Jeep. You know, it's pretty gnarly. So, how about you?
My favorite one was the last one, just because, I don't know, you just got to go fast. I don't know. It was just really fun, I thought.
My favorite part was being chauffeured around by a 12-year-old that aced and one-shot at every obstacle. I mean, I was pretty impressed. I've known him since he was a kid, and I was actually probably more proud of him making the stuff than if I had made it myself, so it was a pretty cool day. Great way to spend my birthday. On my favorite trail in Moab.
Just finishing Pritchett Canyon. We're at the top of boat ramp. We are doing the top of boat ramp. We just finished the Trailminator. Should have thrown a bigger rock. We're at Pritchett Canyon at the top of boat ramp. We have just finished the Trailminator Trail Series. Thanks to BF Goodrich and HP Tuners for having us out today. It's been really awesome. My favorite obstacle today was probably Rocker Knocker. I felt like I knocked it out. It was pretty cool. We had a good time. Everybody did good today, man. It was good. We had a roll. It was awesome. Some really, really cool stuff going on. So anyway, thanks.
What was your most favorite part of the trail?
I guess probably trying to pretty much just drive everything of it. And you know, I did this a few years ago on a smaller size tire, lower suspension, 2.5, and like I said earlier, had Nate drive most of it, so it was cool to be able to do it. Shout out to Terry and Drew for being able to help and do different things like that.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
Favorite top of the line moment of the day would have been on Rocker Knocker. I love watching new drivers and watching them progress and watching their confidence and watching them get excited. Tiffany drove it without winching and walked up it, and watching her pure enjoyment of it made me happy.
We just finished the first ever Trailminator Trail Ride here in Moab, Utah on Pritchett Canyon. It was a blast. It was a huge success, I would say. We had carnage, we had action, we had almost rollovers, and just overall an amazing time. I'm really happy how this turned out today.